everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia and I have a fragrance video for you today. So the fragrance house we will be discussing today is... So for you guys that have been with me a while, you know I love me some Chanel fragrances, and I decided to purchase 2 of them just for me, just because. So let's get into the unboxing of this. Chanel does things so awesomely. I purchase directly from the website most of the time, and this is how it comes. It has a little seal on it. Now I did purchase 2 fragrances. I'm going to save one for another video. So I'm going to take that one out right now so you guys don't see it. And this is what we have inside. I decided to purchase myself some Coco Noir. So you have the pouch that says Chanel on it, and you do receive 2 samples. You do get to choose from what kind of samples you want it. I wanted more perfume. So I decided to get Chance Eau Vive and also the Chance Eau Tendre. So this is what the Chance Eau Tendre looks like. You can see what color the liquid is inside of that one. And then you have the Chance Eau Vive, and you get to see what the liquid looks like in that bottle. You also get this envelope inside, a very fancy envelope that shows you your bill. So your bill, you have an itemized bill that shows you everything, including the samples that you decided to get along with your perfumes. So let's go ahead and get into it. By now, most of you know I have Coco by Chanel, and I have been wanting to get Coco Noir for a long time and just kept putting it off and putting it off, putting it off. Finally, I was like, you know what, I'm going to treat myself, and we are getting Coco Noir. It is really a beautiful bottle. I mean, I'm sure all of you know this fragrance by now, but the bottle is black. Yes, it is black. So let me go ahead and give you the notes on this fragrance. It says, for Coco Noir, the description: a burst dominated by grapefruit. The heart reveals May rose and geranium rose leaf, and your base is Venezuelan tonka bean and Indonesian patchouli, and that adds warmth. And this is an oriental fragrance. I am personally in love with this fragrance. Coco by Chanel is one of those you really gotta be in the mood for it. Sometimes I gravitate toward it, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's a little too much even for me. Would I say this is an evening fragrance? Yes. Do I wear it in the mornings or the afternoons? Yes. You guys know by watching this channel, I will wear a fragrance any time of the day. I will put this on at 6 o'clock in the morning and go straight to work. I just don't like to limit myself to fragrances like that. If I want to smell like noir at 6 o'clock in the morning, then guess what? That's what mama's gonna do. So I purchased this, the 1.2 ounce, which is the smallest size you can get, because you've already seen the perfume video. I will link it above so you can see all the little fragrances that I have. I just have a lot of perfumes, and I don't need these big gargantuan, 5 and 6 ounce bottles, or even a 3.4, because I want to make sure I can get to this and also enjoy the other perfumes that I already have in my collection. So the 1.2 ounce of this is $80, and I purchased it, as I said, directly from Chanel's site, and I absolutely love it. Now, longevity. It doesn't last that long. I was really shocked, because I just knew this was just going to be going and going and going. After maybe 3 hours, I don't even really smell this anymore. Now I'm thinking, okay, noir, nighttime fragrance, date night, going out to dinner, things like that. It's going to be more intimate spaces that you're going to be in. It's going to be more of that lean in and hug. Hey, how you doing? How was your day? It's going to be more of an intimate space maybe. So I'm thinking this is more of that come hither while I invite you into my space. So therefore you can smell the fragrance. Instead of me spraying this and walking into the room and like, I'm here, where the party at? I just don't think this is one of those fragrances where it is meant to enter the room before you do. So I do think it's more of that, once you're in my space, then smell how good I smell because this is what I'm wearing. And I just wasn't prepared for that. I thought it was going to be a little more, have a little bit more of a punch to it. But this smells so good. And if you would like, I will do a comparison video between Coco and Coco Noir, just to give you guys more of a difference between these two, just if you have general questions or happen to be on the fence about which one you want to get. So there she is, what I purchased again. Most definite oriental, but it's not a spicy oriental. So it's very pleasant, and it's one that most people would enjoy. So there you have it. I will be back with the next fragrance soon, and if you have any questions about this fragrance, please list them below. And as always, thank you for watching. Please remember to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I will talk with you later. Bye.